Hello, and welcome back to the slowest sim driving channel on YouTube. We are back on Project Cars 3 in career mode. We're still doing Road E, but we're doing the third Road E, which is Road E Specials. We're going to be doing a breakout, a race, a hot lap, and a 3-round championship, all being well. We haven't done a breakout yet. This is going to be new.
Breakout is all about hitting targets to score as many points as you can within the time limit. Each target has a speed bonus. Hit them as fast as you can to earn the maximum points. The usual track rules do not apply here, so you'll need to be creative to find the optimal route. The targets are not always where you'd expect. Explore the track to find them all and devise the best strategy.
Okay, so we have to use my special unique ability now, which is crashing into things. I'm going to have to do it in the 1966 Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback. Not the style of car that I would normally drive. So there you go. We'll put some nice tarty flames on it and we'll see how we do. I've already had a go at this. I managed to get the third place, which was scored 1,200 points. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. So we have these targets, which require some braking. The faster we can go, the more of a bonus we'll get. These 50-point boards are the ones I'm really interested in. They seem to be on the tighter part of the corner. Hardest to get. Now the front of the car is number 80, as you can see. That's in honor of the 80 subscribers I had when I recorded this. If you want the number to go up a little bit, then please feel free to go and leave a subscribe. Meantime, how we're doing? 650. We're doing okay. We've still got 10 seconds remaining. Oh no, that was looking at the wrong thing. That's experience. Look at the personal best. The time remaining. What are we going to get? Time's up.
You've just improved your score.
1835. So smashed the breakout. I mean, literally, we smashed everything. So that's done, out of the way. We can go with some real racing. David versus Goliath. Remain in the top 10 for the entire race. Get 2 clean overtakes within 30 seconds. And draft opponents for 12 seconds. I'm sure we can manage this. Again, the Mustang, not really my driving style. It's very soft, very loose. Clear track at Ruapuna Park. Lots of Mustangs in this. There's also some other classic cars towards the back. Let's go. You see another car there, the one that's got the best launch. Also gone for the flames at the front of the car. Just goes to show you, flames, they had some much needed speed. I think to get the two overtakes, I'm actually going to have to drop back a little bit.
Good start, good start.
Thanks. I don't know what we're calling you today. Should we call you Jeff? Let's call you Jeff today. Thanks, Jeff. Always need some encouragement. Yeah, I'm not going to have to get those two overtakes done from this position. Don't know if it randomizes the grid, or if it deliberately puts you up near the front just to make things difficult. Great scrap going on here. We noticed from last time the AI has been tweaked, made the drivers harder. You can see the first place car actually scampering off into distance. That's not going to be an issue. We haven't got to win this to complete all the objectives. So we would like to win. Okay, we're going to slow down here. Oh, look at the background there. One of the Mustangs has lost it. It's not a safe rejoin. Oh, collects an escort, but everyone's okay. Right, now that we've dropped back a little bit, we can try and make these two overtakes within 30 seconds. I know sometimes that's easier said than done. Come on, little Mustang, you can do it. Here we go. 1, 2. That should be it. Let me know what you think of the livery on this car in the comments. If you need, I don't think it needs any additions, any changes, or if it just looks very, very grandpa-y. Okay, time to set off. See if we can catch that first place car. This is the penultimate lap, so we've really got to get our foot down. We've already got the 100% best line. It'd be nice to get the perfect corners as well.
You've just set the fastest first sector
Thanks,
time.
Jeff. 5 perfect corners. Just need the one more for a little bit of extra experience points. And I think we're catching the first place car. We're 1.3 behind at the moment. I think he's faster on the straights, but we're faster on the corners. And this is a very twisty, cornery track.
Awesome work through those corners. You're really in the groove.
Great stuff. Here we go. We're going to start that last lap. Can we get past this lead Mustang?
A new personal best. Good job. Push it as hard as you can now, mate. We can take this win. Go on.
I'm
switch your
working on
way
it.
fast.
Really, I am. Oh, leaving no space whatsoever. The AI actually seems to drive pretty well at low speed in this game. It's nice to see. He's just putting his car where I want mine. We get up here? This is our corner. Now it's coming back at us. So try and take it all the way to the line. Sorry about that. I mean, if it had been a real person, I'd have been really sorry about it, but I'm kind of still sorry. Can we just sneak up here? Last corner? Just need to hold it. Foot to the floor. Boom.
Fantastic. Great win. You nailed it today. Brilliant driving.
That was close. That was really close at the end there. We did everything we set out to do. Brilliant. And hopefully that means now I can put away the Mustang and never drive it again. Nothing against Mustangs, just not my driving style. Oh, mastered 5 tracks. That's brilliant. That's an extra 10,000 XP. That's some more money. We're going to be needing that soon because, you know, we're going to be hopefully moving on up. Better leagues. So we've got 30 out of 48 objectives now. We're doing really well. Try and get them all. We've opened up the 4-wheel drive club. We don't have a 4-wheel drive car, though. Let's have a look in the showroom, see what's eligible for this this Porsche Leipzig short circuit hot lap. It's going to be a Lancer or a Skyline. The others are DLC. We'll get the DLC later on, perhaps. These are all very cool cars. They have great memories for me of the old Gran Turismo games and other old PlayStation racing games. So Skyline or Lancer. The Lancer leaves us more money to upgrade it. But the Skyline, you know, me and Skylines, it's a thing. Come on, let's have it. Let's have it and let's paint it. There we go. How's that? Not very grandpa-y, I know, but, you know. Again, in the comments, let me know what you think to the livery. If we need any changes making to it. So, this hot lapping is kind of boring to watch, so what I'm going to do is just show you my fastest lap, which is the last lap I did. The target is a 107. And this track, you know, it's not actually a bad track. I actually enjoy this track because it's very challenging without being ridiculously difficult. The Skyline doing a great job of keeping its back end pointing in the right direction, which I really, really need when I'm hot lapping because I'm just mad on the throttle. Gain or lose a lot of times with this chicane. I tend to lose it. I'll get it right one day. that said it was a perfect corner, so, you know, I'll take it. I hope there's some races on this track. This is a great bit of circuit here, very technical, really tests how nimble your car is. You know, newsflash, our car isn't nimble. It's like a four-wheel drive bus. That's all the corners. Did we master that corner? We did. Brilliant. Perfect. And we've got the best line as well. And then the AI goes and just screws it all up. Thanks, AI. You can't drive. So with the hot lap out of the way, we can go on to the four-wheel drive championship. And of course, we now have the four-wheel drive car to take to it. Skyline all the way. Having some money, but no money. I think the Skyline is probably going to be one of the cars that gets boosted up to D-Class when we move up to the next series. So the Four-Wheel Drive Club Championship, 3 rounds, starting at Sonoma Raceway. But to win a championship, finish at least 5th in every round and earn 30 points. Those are our 3 objectives. Welcome to the United States. Lots of Mercedes there. Lots and lots. It looks like the Mercedes is the way to go, which of course isn't the way that we've gone. Starting cloudy, ending cloudy. Alright, Jeff, that's the plan. Here we go. Starting 20th out of 26. Got a mountain to climb. And I think I see mountains in the distance, so that's handy. Excuse me, Mitsubishi, can I just... no, we can't squeeze through. To back off there and lost my momentum, but we found it again. Great pit walling.
Fantastic move.
He's really complimentary today, isn't he? Not many reference points on this track. Everything's a bit brown. I'm honest. Oh, we're catching up to that big gaggle of Mercedes now. There's an Audi. Oh, which is pointing the wrong direction. Here you go, mate. You straighten up. Aren't I helpful? That's what granddads are for. Foot to the floor. Try and work our way through this pack here. That'll put us up the top 2. Oh, too wide. Too wide. Too much throttle. Don't know the track. Didn't really know how fast to go through there, but we're alright. Still pointing in the right direction. Get to 7th. Only a 2-lap race this, so we've really got to get on with it. Excuse me, just sneak up the inside here if you don't mind. Thank you very much. We've mastered no corners so far. I've been so busy with all the traffic. I don't think I'm going to bother trying to actually master the corners.
Pile on the pressure and force a mistake.
Well, there's the mistake forced, but it's me that made it. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get some positions as a buffer for winning the championship, just in case we have a bad result. This could even be our bad result. We'll have to wait and see. Excuse me, bronze-coloured Mercedes. I just want to squeeze past if I could. No, can't do it. I'm stuck at the moment. Sneak up the inside here instead. Thank you very much. No? Wow. Yeah, the Skyline's a bit of a big boat compared to these things. I'm not nearly nimble enough. We're getting on with it now. Still 0 corners. Oh no, we've got 1 perfect corner. We did a thing. We got to the end of the lap now. We're still 2nd behind 2nd place. Use the raw power of the car down this part of the track to catch up, and then it's just going to be a case of muscling our way through. A little bit too much raw power there. Big braking zone coming up here. Sneak through the inside. Oh, can we get them both? No. No, we've only got the one. Then it's drag race time to the finish line. Oh, we've got a much better exit. Oh, we've done it. Cut him off. I think we've done it, boys.
Great way way to start the
Oh,
championship. Good job.
that was so close. Brilliant work from the Skyline there. Won by 0.3 of a second against Emily Boland. If she were a real person, I would message her and say, what a great race. But she's not. She's AI. So never mind. Let's move on, shall we? 25 points is half the points we need to get one of our objectives. Ooh, that's a bonus 7,500 experience. Thank you. I'll take that. And an extra level for the car, so we get one more of those, we move up to a 5% upgrade discount, which is what we want for the E-Class. Moving on to Cuba. Race 2. That's a rather nice bit of architecture. Starting clear, ending rainy. 2 laps, looks like quite a long road circuit. Our rival Emily Boland's in 4th.
Here to make up some places early on. Fight your way through to the front.
Yeah, we're on it, Let's do it. Full beans. That's the 20th once more. The Mitsubishi is not so hot in this class by the look of it. Get past them and then we will see if we can work our way through the Audis. Hello Audis. Oh, there's too many Audis in one place. Excuse me. Strangely coloured Skyline coming through. Yeah, I did lean on that Mercedes. So, you know, shh. Making pretty good progress, although all those cars seem to be really planted and ours just looks squirrely and drifty. Let's hope that when the rain comes I can actually keep it, you know, pointing in the right direction. 7th at the moment, very wide through there, lost a position. Lost it to a Skyline, so don't really mind. Very long sweeping corners on this track. It's fine, we're doing good. Oh, we're certainly doing better than we did in the last track. That really didn't suit the Skyline at all, or it didn't suit me at all. Now chasing down those front 2. And if we can get past them, stretch our legs, pull a breather. You don't do it like that. Although it did look kind of cool, didn't it? Excuse me, chaps, can I have a sniff of a draft, perhaps? Oh, we'll go around the outside. Absolute power. We're clear? Can we stay clear? Right, so on this particular circuit, I don't think the Mercedes can match the Skyline. It doesn't seem to be coming back at me, although I've just thrown that out way wide. Door banging, so what I like to see, a bit of rubbing. That's what racing is. Mercedes has got the inside.
Final lap, take the win. No mistakes, you can do it.
Jeff, I am working. You know not to do when I'm working. It's fine. We're first into the tunnel. Again, so wide, I cannot get this thing around corners. It's all cool. It's a good car. I'm sorry, car. I didn't mean to upset you.
You've got a 1 second lead. Don't let that slip.
I think this is a done deal.
Wet lines. Try and find the best parts of the corner for maximum grip and traction.
A little bit meh, the way the track suddenly changed colour there because it got wet, but hey, we'll let it slide. This isn't exactly a simulation, is it? Or is it? The rest of the pack absolutely falling away like crazy now. So it looks like as much as the Skyline struggled and squirmed around, these are its conditions. Awesome. Okay, so mental note, Skyline amazing in the wet compared to the Mercs. I said this before on one of the Project Cars 2 videos, but I love the way the bonnet gets wet on the cars. It's a really good effect. Just like that, look. Really nice. Little detail, I know. You can get distracted. We're about 30 seconds from the end of this lap. And we now have a 8-second lead. That's very different from the previous race. Okay. Thanks for the rain, that's all I could say. Don't think going wide there is going to affect as much as it. This is a done deal. Checkered flag, thank you very much.
Congratulations, you won it by a mile. Great driving.
So, you know what I'm going to say, right? I say it every video. Next time out, we're going to up the AI further. We're going to keep going with it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, my car looks much better than yours. So Daniel Payne moves into second. We've got the 50 points we need for that objective. That's great. We all just need to finish fifth. Why don't I get experience for that? Come on. I won the events with a road eco. Oh, let's not get upset about it. Let's just chill. Okay, we're in a good place. Breathe. Just breathe. It's level 5, so we get our 5% discount now for the Skyline. I'm all about the discounts, because this game doesn't exactly throw money at you. Speaking of throwing things, welcome to China, where it's throwing it down. We've already seen the Skyline is great in the wet compared to the Mercedes. So this is good for us. Another big, long street circuit. 3 laps this time, but we've got some very long straights, so it's not a particularly long race. Yep, we're on it. Not much more to do. Win the championship, I think we've got that nailed. Oh, we've got to earn 30 points, not 50 points. Okay, well, we've more than nailed that. I need to finish at least 5th here to get the hat trick. Since it's raining so much, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I know. Skyline's a beast in the rain. Excuse me, fellow Skylines, I must... okay, you can have that line. Let's just come past.
We're just outside the top 10. You're getting close. Let's catch up.
3 laps, I'm not really worried. I think we've got more than enough time to do this. Excuse me, Mercedes, and more Mercedes. Mercedes everywhere. Nearly collected that wall there. Probably looking at the walls more than I look at the cars. Try to scan between the two, but sometimes I can get transfixed on a car when I'm chasing it. Excuse me. Big fat Skyline coming through, or big fat grandpa, you know, whichever. They're probably interchangeable. And yeah, as we expected in the wet, just scampering away. Had a 2-second lead already. Oh well. I'd hoped there was a bit more. Bit of a challenge, you know. Never mind. Now that we've got the traffic out of the way, we can start rattling off those perfect corners and the racing line. A little bit of bonus experience. This is start finish straight. It is, so that is a complete lap. Skip forward to the final lap because absolutely nothing happened except for me stretching my legs. You see, we've got a dry in line now on the circuit, which I completely miss because who needs a dry line anyway? Not us, we're too cool for dry lines. Out to the finish line, we've done everything.
You did it. Your first career championship. Congratulations, mate. Top job.
This championship is done, dusted. We never have to come back here. We can move on in the next video. The winners, that would be me in the middle, as always. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. 75 points. We only needed 30, so that's good. Nothing much happening there. Here's some money. No, we're way too short. Okay, money. Never mind. Nothing there either. Okay, that was kind of a disappointing end to the championship, but who cares? Maybe doing next time when we go to Road E Majors. That's going to be the last of the Road E career championships. Interesting looking stuff there. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.